As you know, women love to call men thirsty, and to be fair, most men are thirsty. However, is there another reason behind this? It's all a projection. Women are thirsty, they are thirsty for male attention and they are thirsty for sex. That's why women spend 2 years of their life putting on makeup. Link below. Who do you think that makeup is for? To impress her cats? Her dog? It ain't for Rover fellas. 2 years, and that's just on makeup alone. There are tons of guys out there who don't even spend that much time in their life working out, and working out actually has benefits that outweigh being perceived as more attractive by the opposite sex. Now think of all the time she spends, partying, clubbing, on dating sites, in relationships. In other words, women are breeders. Most people are breeders, men and women. But women are breeders to the fifth power. Most men have hobbies and talents at least. Ask a 20 to 28-year-old attractive girl what her hobbies and talents are. She'll have none and say, I don't know. Her only talent is partying and upping her body count. You know when she actually will develop hobbies and talents? When she's dried up. When her eggs are nearly dried up at 30, that's the only way she'll still be able to compete in the market. Women spend a lot of money on dildos and vibrators. The sex toy industry has grown into a $15 billion industry. You think that's all men buying fleshlights? Link below. Women are thirsty for male attention, they are thirsty for masculine energy, they are thirsty to have sex with men that other women see as high-status males. They just can control it to an extent a bit better because they know they can manipulate you with it. Thirsty women evolved to manipulate thirsty men. Yet they get wet over the men who see her as trash and expendable. You know why? Because deep down she knows she isn't worth committing to. That's right, she knows this. She knows it in her heart of hearts. She knows that if she had a son, she would not want that son to marry a woman like her. She knows she is not the type of woman she would want her son to marry. She knows she's damaged, she knows she's a wreck, she knows she's thirsty and that no decent man would ever want to commit to her. That's why she's chasing players. Since they're pumping and dumping her, they've passed her shit test. He's proven in her eyes that he must be a decent man since he sees through her and thus won't commit to her. That's why she disdains the men who actually do want to commit to her, since she knows she's of low quality, since she knows she is not enough. In her mind, a guy who wants to commit to her must be even more damaged wreck than she knows she herself is. But don't hate they playa, hate the game. Feminism sold them on this shit. You can't save them, most of them are beyond redemption, just let them have their fun in their teens and 20s, while you're focusing on you. Once enough of these women become dried up old lonely wrecks, then women will change, because deep down they need men, they need that emotional stability of a man, they need a man to feel secure in their life, they need a man to avoid social shaming. When they're young and their eggs are still wet, they won't realize this because they'll have a new one approaching them every day. It's economics, when supply is that high they lose appreciation for its value. Once supply of the commodity dries up, then and only then they'll see they're an addict who is rapidly losing their ability to get their fix. Don't let them game you, realize that she's as thirsty as you, but you're at an advantage because she's not even consciously aware of it. If she doesn't give it up to you fast and without effort, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Don't waste your money on dates and drinks, take her on 2 dates, something real cheap, a short conversation in the coffee shop, a walk in the park, no more than half an hour each, leave her wanting more, the third invite her over. If she won't bang you by then, she's lusting over someone she sees for whatever reasons as being more of a man than you. Don't give these women your money, and for God's sake don't give them much of your time. It's your most precious resource. Use your time on you. Men, you can make this world a better place if you use your time wisely and choose to evolve and develop your gifts. Because we sure as hell know that most women won't. They love wasting their time. She wants you to waste your youth chasing her the way she's wasting her youth chasing the chads and chasing male attention to fill her bottomless pit-sized need for male validation. Women who aren't thirsty are out there, they're probably less than 5% of the population, and even that may be really overestimating the number. A woman who is not thirsty will save herself for a really good man, who will stay with her. She won't let herself become a notch on some player's belt, she'll have too much self-respect for that, no matter how good looking or hung he is. Thirsty women don't respect themselves, don't waste your resources trying to chase them. They're like McDonald's, they may taste good in a pinch, but they're bad for you in the long run. Would you jump through hoops trying to get a $2 McDonald's burger? Offer up the proverbial $2 of your attention, and if she don't bite, run, because there will always be another McDonald's right around the corner, with the same quarter pounder with cheese on the menu.